Hey everybody, in today's video, it's Mailshake versus Uptics in a head-to-head matchup to see who is the best platform for cold outreach and if Uptics can not just be a Mailshake alternative, but can even exceed what Mailshake can do. Now, what I'm going to be doing is going line by line across the list of features. So if you're using Mailshake or thinking about signing up for any cold outreach platform, then this is going to be a great comparison video for you. I'm going to try to be as objective as humanly possible. If you don't know me, of course, my name is Patrick Spielman. I'm the founder at Uptics. So don't just take my word for it. Make sure you go out and do your own research, as videos like this can become outdated as our respective softwares evolve, okay? But who am I kidding? I'm not gonna do some comparison video if I think that we weren't gonna come out the winner. So let's go line by line. Maybe Uptics is better for you, maybe Mailshake's better for you. So let's get started. Okay, so if you head on over to the uptics.io website, you can see everything that I'm showing you. And of course, we're gonna keep these updated. So I'm on the Mailshake versus Uptics page. And if you want to compare other systems, not just Mailshake and Uptics, but we have a whole list of them here, there's probably a good chance that one of the systems that you're considering looking into is on that list. So feel free to look through those and see who you think is the winner. But let's get into the Mailshake versus Uptics video. So first of all, starting out to get into pricing. So Uptics has a free plan and Mailshake does not, okay? Now, we also have a 14-day trial that you can come in, you can sign up for the platform and check it out. I don't believe Mailshake has that, or at least ask you for a credit card. Okay, Uptics did away with user-based pricing. So we allow unlimited users in the platform, whereas in Mailshake, it's $75 per user per month. Now getting into email accounts. Now these are the big ones, of course, because if you're doing cold outreach, users, email accounts, and that kind of stuff are big features in the platform. We have went to an unlimited email account. So you can connect unlimited email accounts within the platform, whereas Mailshake, it's an extra $75 per user. Now, domain warmup. For Mailshake, it's an extra $29 per month for every single domain. I also think lemlist is very similar or same pricing as this. With our starter package, which by the way, in Uptics, our pricing starts at $99 per month and you get these features. We also are including unlimited warm up in our $99 base plan. Okay, so pretty big difference there between the platforms just in terms of pricing. And then getting into CRM, Uptics also has an unlimited CRM where Mailshake does not have the CRM features. I'm going to get to what some of those features mean in a little bit. But if you're wanting to consolidate your outreach tool and CRM, which a lot of small businesses do, then you're going to pay extra for a CRM on top of it. Okay, so full transparency, you're probably wondering, holy crap, how does Uptics get away with unlimited users, unlimited this, unlimited that? We have feature tiers in our platform, and we limit how much outbound volume that you can do from the platform. That's essentially how we make sure we make money. So unlimited users, unlimited email accounts, unlimited CRM, unlimited sequences, unlimited warm-up, but we limit how much outbound activity you can do. So dependent on your use case, you may have to upgrade tiers. All right, so there's pros and cons, of course, to adding users, adding email accounts in Mailshake versus, starting with the starter plan and Uptics and then upgrading as you go. Hey, if you've been following the channel for a little bit or you're not following, I post a lot of content about cold outreach every single week. So go ahead, smash that subscribe button so you get an alert every time we launch a video. Now back to the comparison. Now let's get into email deliverability, because if we're doing outreach, of course, email deliverability is a big thing. Uptics has a bounce protection feature. So, if your emails are bouncing, we're going to prevent really any communication then moving forward with some of those leads. Apparently, Mailshake does not have this. Sending safety, Uptics has a sending safety as well to make sure that your leads, your contacts aren't getting too much communication from you, which apparently Mailshake does not. Now, the next feature might be a little bit of a weird feature that you're not used to. It's a feature called Spintax. Spintax is content rotation in your email templates. What this does is help you land in the inbox more by rotating the words in your email template so the email client providers like Gmail and Microsoft don't see that you're sending the same template over and over again. Okay, so we have that. We have an AI portion for this that just rotates those words for you automatically. Custom tracking domains, we both have this feature. Now, what this is, if you're doing open tracking or you're trying to track what percentage of people are clicking, then what this does in platforms like Mailshake and Uptics is we rotate the we swap out the generic tracking pixel for tracking those opens and clicks with a custom pixel that matches your domain that you're sending from. So like uptics.io, for instance, when we send from that, the pixel gets updated to uptics.io. Or if your website is abc.com, then those tracking pixels, then they get updated to your domain instead of our domain, which helps you overall with deliverability. This can help increase deliverability up to like 40%. So that's a pretty big feature. We both have email validation feature, which is a feature to ensure that the people that you're sending to, their emails are valid, at least to a level of accuracy, because you can't get 100% email validation, but usually, it's within about like a 95 to 98% accuracy. We both have that feature, so that's fantastic. As I talked about, auto email warm-up, Mailshake has this, Uptics has this. Mailshake charges a little bit more, or quite a bit more, I should say, because we've decided to include this unlimited inside of the platform. We both have DKIM SPF DMARC checker that makes sure that your DNS settings, if you're not into this kind of stuff, make sure that your DNS settings are set up properly so that you can land in the inbox as consistently as humanly possible. And then last, under deliverability, sending distribution. What sending distribution is it rotates your sending between different email inboxes. Now, this can really help keep your volume of your sends down per inbox, which helps drive up the deliverability of your emails. Uptics has this automatically, where you can connect as many email accounts, burner domains as we call them, and then cycle through those in each of your sequences so that it keeps your sending per domain down as much as humanly possible. It can help you increase deliverability. Now let's get into the cold emailing section here. Of course, we're both doing cold email, so we're gonna have a lot of the same features here. So we can both do cold email campaigns. Uptics has a master inbox. So if you're connecting multiple emails into the platform, all of your replies can come into one centralized inbox to help you manage your replies, your team, your VAs, your freelancers, your SDRs, whoever it is that's managing these campaigns for you. You can see all this stuff in one spot. We both have follow-up automation. We both have A/B testing. We can both, of course, track opens, clicks, replies. And we both have AI intro lines, which are personalized lines based on your recipient. And this, again, is to help kind of just personalize your emails, of course. And this actually helps with deliverability as well, too, by varying up your email templates. But we both have personalized AI-generated intro lines. Now, getting into sales engagement, since Uptics is a full sales engagement platform as well, and we have all the nerdy outreach stuff, Uptics has SMS, Mailshake does not. That also means we have a full calling system with a power dialer. So if you're doing phone calling and dialing, then that's a feature that we have over Mailshake. If you're not doing calling, I guess Mailshake has the calling feature, there's not the power dialing, and they have the call recording. So depending on your use case, maybe that's a feature you want. Maybe it's a feature that doesn't really matter to you. But then there's also the SMS. Multi-channel selling, so email, SMS, social, all that kind of stuff. Both platforms have those in terms of features. LinkedIn task automation, we both have those. We can both log activities, of course, like email sends, replies, all that kind of stuff. One last feature for the sales engagement section here is SMS automation. So we can actually automate SMS. So this comes into handy really once you start creating deals. You can automate follow-ups with your deals with SMS without even lifting a finger. So if you're nurturing your deals and you want to send somebody an SMS who's been sitting in follow-up stage for too long, you can have an SMS automatically sent out. You don't have to do anything. All right, now let's get into list building. So in terms of list building, Uptics has an email finder, which can help you find people's email addresses. Mailshake does not. We also, on top of that, have domain search, which you can search an entire domain and it'll return multiple emails. It also validates those emails automatically. Also, in that, there's bulk search. So this is similar to like a Snov or a Hunter. We'll get into different videos in those later. In terms of list building, email verification, mentioned this a little bit earlier. We both have that. And then Uptics has a feature called Smart List that auto segments your leads based on status, based on tags, based on activity, really anything you want. And that can help you automate things from sequence to sequence or really any action you want to take. Now, I mentioned earlier, Uptics has unlimited CRM. So we're pretty much going to take the cake here over Mailshake, because Uptics is not just your outbound platform. We're also your soft CRM as well. So we've got unlimited contacts. Mailshake does not have that. Unlimited pipeline, so you can manage all of your deals. Of course, we've even got a feature for lead scoring. So if people are like opening, clicking, doing things, you can score your leads, and then you can reach out to them at an interval that you want once they're warmed up to a level that you want to actually reach out to them, maybe over the phone or SMS or something like that. Unlimited tags is a feature too. This comes in handy, based on lead activity and all that kind of stuff. We both have custom fields. All right, so that's great. We have an advanced filtering system similar to Smart List that Mailshake does not have. Now, to finish it up, just kind of some other features. We both have a Zapier integration. We both have image personalization with a Hyperize integration. We both got reporting, and we both have message scheduling. All right. So to just do a quick little recap, if we were to go, section by section, pretty much Uptics takes the cake on pricing with a lot of the unlimited stuff. We take the cake really on email deliverability. Mailshake is very similar on the cold emailing portion, aside from that master inbox. Okay, Uptics wins on the overall sales engagement, list building, CRM, and we're pretty much tied on the other features. Now, that doesn't mean that Mailshake doesn't have some features that Uptics doesn't. Again, make sure to do your research. All right, so that concludes the video of Mailshake versus Uptics, and if Uptics can really be a Mailshake alternative. As you can see from a high-level perspective, Uptics has a lot more core functionality. Whether you're even going to use it now or some of those features maybe in the future, it's better to have those features and not need them than want the features and not have access to them. But ultimately, the decision is yours. Maybe there's a feature or two inside of Mailshake that you really like that we don't have. And of course, then in that case, Mailshake's going to be a better alternative for you. But I really think, of course, obviously, my biased opinion is to go sign up for Uptics. And if you've watched this long, I'd love to give you a promo code for 20% off for the first 3 months of an Uptics subscription. If you go sign up, I'll put that promo code in the description. You just got to enter that into the Uptics platform once your trial has come to an end. That concludes the video for today. If you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, I'd love if you'd hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.